Welcome back. Tuesday night in Abbeville, the town held a town hall meeting where citizens could meet and talk with city officials such as the mayor, chief of police, and city council members. Sarah Drake went to Abbeville today to see what was talked about during that meeting and joins us live tonight. Sarah, good evening. How did it go yesterday?
Good evening, Ben. Well, the citizens had a chance to express concerns that they may have with city officials at that town hall meeting last night. However, not all the city officials showed up. The citizens of Abbeville want to have a more transparent view of how the city and police department are running as a whole because of issues that have arisen within the recent months. Last night, some held a town hall meeting where they could speak to the city officials about those issues. However, only one showed up.
I've never been one to put everything we do out on news media and stuff like that, and they see other departments doing that, and they were wanting to know, basically what have we done in as far as drugs and things of that nature. During the meeting, Van Landingham spoke on the drug cases he and his department made from November 2018 to November 2019. He tells me around 100 cases have been made and thinks by having these town hall meetings, it will help to make a connection between the citizens and himself. I've always had an open door policy to anybody in the city that has a concern, whether it be drugs or a concern about how one of my officers is acting. That is going to continue to be my policy. I'll talk to anybody that has a concern or question. One Houston County resident tells me that he thinks other towns should hold meetings like this where residents can meet with city officials outside of their offices.
I think it's important that the town should be more informal to their citizens because I think the citizens have the right to know what's going on and what's being done.
Van Landingham also tells me that if you do go talk to him about a matter, you will be heard. And Ben Van Landingham also told me that he thinks more people will start coming to these town hall meetings the more they are held.
All right, yeah, maybe even the folks who were elected. That would be a change as well. Thank you, Sarah.